Welcome back. I finally found some time again to record, so here we go. Before we start, I ended up augmenting my landing system. This way we don't take any damage when jumping from any height. And then I also fully augmented my legs, so now we can sprint, we can run silently, sprint silently, and land and jump silently, which is going to be a big boost in our overall stealthiness. Then last time we ended up helping this this guy who knew actually a lot of our past. He knew who our parents were, who we were, what happened in the past itself, like with Hounds and everything. So we decided to help him, and then we had to take out this bunch of bodyguards and secure some very personal information out of this safe. So now we'll go back to him and see if he has anything else to say. So I'll see you there. Okay, here we go. When I realized, I went back to the place where the old guy was, but I totally forgot that we killed him. Put him out of his misery, more to say. So now the quest marker is giving us to go here, and I have absolutely no clue what I shall expect, what I have to expect. So let's go slowly. Looks like that's apartment just here around the corner. Anybody in here? Yes. You didn't see that? Hello? So the only one that is in here... Oh yeah, Michelle Walters.
Did I leave my door open? Wait, you're not from Rolling Mills. You're too handsome to be from Rolling Mills.
No, I'm not. Mrs. Michelle Walters, is it? My name's Adam Jensen.
No. You much too old to be him. You must be from Rolling Mills. And please, it's Miss Walters.
Brent Radford sent me. Do you remember him? He's a detective.
Yes, lovely gentleman. He still has my photos of Adam when he was a baby. Oh, could you be a dear and fetch them for me? I forgot who has them, though.
I'll give her the photos. I have absolutely no idea why she even has them, but...
Are these the photographs?
Oh, yes. Thank you. I haven't seen Adam Jensen in such a long time. Forever, it seems. Such a happy baby.
So I can leave. Okay, so tell me about the
Miss
boy in the
Walters,
pictures.
Can you tell me about the boy in those photos?
The boy in those photos? Adam. Tragic, really, what happened to his parents. His real parents.
His real parents?
They died in that fire. Horrible, really. I was there. At least those other cribs were empty. I only had to save Adam.
Mrs. Walters, I really need you to focus. What are you talking about?
Why, I already told that nice detective all this already. About the experiments and the fire at White Helix Labs. We knew Adam was special. That's why his parents started the fire, so they didn't do the same thing to the next batch of babies.
So Adam's real parents were trying to protect him. But from what?
Why, from the conspiracy, of course. But I've said too much. Would you be a dear now and go fetch my dinner?
Oh, I want to know more. If they already knew that he was
Please.
special,
I know
maybe
it was
that
a while
is
ago, and
why
remembering all the
eventually he
details
ended
might
up
be hard.
in
But do you think you could
Sarah
try and focus for a
Industries.
minute? What did you tell the detective?
Well,
And why you eventually met Megan Reed.
spoke about
Why they eventually went out with each other.
But don't you have meals to deliver? And where is my dinner?
So, let's
Thank you
leave.
for your time, Miss Walters.
Oh, before I forget, if you see Adam, could you please give him this? It's for all the birthdays and Christmases I've missed. I've been saving them.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Make sure he gets it.
Thank you, dear. Why, he must be 12 or 13 by now. Make sure he gets something nice.
Oh, 200 credits.
Oh, hello, dear. Is it dinner time already?
Okay.
Pritchard,
Was it
I
already
need you
ending?
to assign a temporary security detail to an apartment on Brooklyn Court until I can figure out a more permanent solution. The woman's name is Walters, Michelle Walters.
Security detail? What the hell, Jensen? Who is this woman?
She's family, but she's vulnerable. I'll explain later. Just do this for me, please. And not a word to Sarif. Can I trust you on this, Pritchard?
Christ, Jensen. All right. I'll do it. But there better be a damn good reason for this.
There is. I'll fill you in next time I see you. But right now I need to get back to work. And Pritchard, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. That was interesting. So, first I'll show you off the new damage prevention when jumping, or more like falling. That was actually interesting. Her parents, well, his parents, Adam's parents, tried to kill him, in how horrible that may sound, to try and save him from all the experiments probably that they were gonna do, because he was special. So that's probably one of the reasons he eventually ended up in Sarif's Industries. Why eventually he met Megan Reed. And why eventually he became what he is now. Because he is Project X, whatever it was called at the start of the game. So now I'm gonna go to the only quest marker I have, so we can continue with the main story. Anything around? Nope. I don't really remember anything doing with Mr. Walters. Let's see, where do I have to be here? Can you help me?
I know you probably don't agree with what Mr. Taggart has to say, but...
Oh, again, what the hell was that? I did the first time that I left my apartment as well.
Bill is really changing
I have no idea what's going on. Let's go with the other stairs. Looks like it's in here. There's another loading screen. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there are two people in there. Oh.
Human evolution is a fantasy, but that is exactly what I am telling you. As a world...
Where's your sidekick, Taggart? 6 months ago, Sarif Industries was attacked by mercenaries whose objective was to cripple our research. But I've learned the attack was just a smokescreen. Megan Reed's team was kidnapped, and Isaiah Sandoval, your personal aide, was involved.
That is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for Mr. Jensen's intrusion, and I assure you that these accusations are without basis.
Are they?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
There's been a change of plans. Serif's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
That's your man, Taggart. Talking about removing implanted GPL devices so that the people who took Seraph scientists could cover it up.
I see what's going on here. Seraph Industries has received 2 black eyes in the last few days. The first, due to the shocking news coming out of Montreal that biotech companies are secretly participating in unethical super soldier experiments. And the second, as a result of their violent escalation of today's peaceful protest. David Seraph and his corporate bedfellows are desperate and in imminent danger of losing the regulation vote, so this man has been sent here to attack my reputation.
I'm right here, Taggart. Look at me. I admit, I wouldn't feel bad if your reputation was damaged in front of the press, since you've been doing the same to my colleagues for years, but that's not why I'm here. Seraph scientists are alive, and it's time for the truth to come out.
The truth, Mr. Jensen, is that this recording of yours proves nothing. It could have been made by anyone in the world with a grudge against Humanity Front, and you are our prime suspect.
So we have to we can redirect him, confront him, or discredit. Just look at the options. I think confront him is the best option at this point.
You're right, it's not enough to get a conviction. But it's enough for a search warrant. That's all I want, Taggart. Why are you standing in the way?
I'm not. I'm trying to protect... Look, Mr. Jensen. I know why you came here instead of taking your recording to the police. I know the real reason for your accusations, and you're not entirely to blame for what you're doing. It is common, after trauma such as the one you suffered, to fixate on the event, to stay blocked in the past. In a word, you're obsessed.
The reason I'm obsessed is that there are still 5 people missing and their attackers haven't paid for what they did. What's really important is the 5 people whose lives were stolen from them during that attack. Sandoval knows where they are. Now, where is he? Or redirect him. Oh, sorry, we confront him. Or, you're right, picking up my life after that surgery was the greatest thing, hardest thing I've ever done, but I've gotten past it. Let's confront him.
You're right. Picking up my life after that surgery was the hardest thing I've ever done. Hell, first time I saw myself in a mirror, I smashed the damn thing. But I've gotten past it, because I know that what I need to do to make things right is help the other victims of that attack.
Well, you may have a point. Perhaps. What is it you're truly looking for here? Absolution? A return to the feeling of control you lost when your limbs were taken from you? Do you think coming here today and casting me as your enemy will help you achieve that?
Do you always know what the people at Humanity First, your people, are doing?
Of course I want control. Every time I touch something I wonder, just for a second, every time, if what I'm feeling is real. It's a bit like being in charge of an organization, I bet. Do you always know what the people at Humanity Front, your people, are doing?
As I've pointed out, my level of awareness would not be something we could expect you to understand. I founded Humanity Front to make biotech companies like yours stop tampering with human bodies without fully understanding the effects on the human psyche. My wife Marjorie died because people underestimated that connection. From the beginning, we have always promoted non-violent conflict resolution, and there's never been any evidence suggesting otherwise. This is not satisfactory for you, Mr. Jensen, because it means you have no way of pulling us down.
We just have to confront this guy and he can't find a way out.
I know about your wife's murder, Mr. Taggart, and how it led you to start Humanity Front. I've lost someone close to me too, but I have a chance to get her back. If Sandoval is involved in Megan's abduction in any way, he dishonored your wife's memory. For her sake, and for the sake of my people, I need to know where he is.
All right, Mr. Jensen. You're right. For Marjorie's sake, I can't risk tainting the integrity of
Door
what I
behind
built
him
in her
opened.
name. I'll help you find Isaiah, and I pray that you are wrong about him. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but I'm going to have to beg your indulgence for a few moments more. If you will all please remain patient, I will return as soon as I can. Thank you. Mr. Jensen, I'll see you backstage.
Right. Let me follow him. And another 1,000 experience. And the throwdown achievement. Is it through here?
Any
Maybe.
idea what's going on out there?
Apparently it's settling down a little. Police have cleared the streets.
No, it's not down here. The closet? No. Something here? Ooh, some credits. Hello. Hello. Where is that cross bringing me? In here? Oh yeah, in here. Oh, that's not Tagger. Hello. Oh, here he is.
Mr. Jensen, I appreciate you allowing me to deal with this in a more discreet manner.
Save it, Taggart. You've wasted enough of my time as it is. Now where's Sandoval?
He has an apartment he uses when in this city, on Grand River Road. He mentioned he was feeling very run down, so I can only assume he went there.
I see.
He's not an evil man, Mr. Jensen. If he's done what you say, it's only because of his brother, Ezekiel. A man you might know better as Zeke Sanders.
Sanders? The man who attacked Sarah's manufacturing plant?
I knew nothing about it until after it was over, and then I tried. I tried to convince Isaiah not to follow in his footsteps.
Good job.
Mr. Jensen, please. Isaiah has done so much for so many needy people. People suffering from implant rejection. Promise me you will deal with him fairly.
That all depends on Isaiah.
Well, I won't kill him if that's your
Please try.
your concern. Another 1,000 XP. So now we can go down where we were earlier. Here, the exit. Oh, god damn it! Bodyguards. No exit here. Further down. Lot of boxes. Nothing beneath them. So, where are we exactly now? Okay. Okay. Exit to Detroit.
Patch me through.
Okay, now we are on this side.
Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on ride control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kind of busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up. Not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
Okay, I'll accept.
Fine, I'll help.
For this one we have to go through the sewers.
Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy, hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now!
So
Nikki,
just encourage him.
Keep it together.
I'm trying, Adam. I don't think I'm cut out for this kind of stuff. People could die. We could die.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, okay. But it could be anywhere. He wouldn't risk going to the precinct. Too many people would recognize him. That leaves the transit station, the sewers, and the alleys around the precinct. Look, I need to stay here and report any leads to my CO. Can you check those locations for Jacob? Or his bomb?
Got it.
Okay, we have to be in the sewers for that, so we're not gonna waste time looking for the metro
In the meantime, we
station.
can check those areas. And who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
So do I. I'm not killing people. Not this time. Okay, so let's quickly go to the sewers, get over with this side quest. It's not too difficult if I remember correctly. Okay, so we're in the sewers. And he should be somewhere close to here. It's right beneath the precinct. There is... yeah, there are some explosives around here. So we have to be careful. If I'm not mistaken, my legs are augmented. So I can walk through this. Let's quickly check. Actually, I have no idea which one should be. Oh no, we are not. Thank God I didn't jump into it. It's part of the damage reduction. So there was one here. There is the next bomb. So that means we're in the correct location. The slower we go, the better. Of course, not that slow that we're standing still. Okay, my inventory is full. I actually would want to pick these up, so I'm gonna quickly increase my storage capacity. And around the corner here. Careful. Let's see. Which one do I have? Okay, that's perfect. Okay, I hear the beep, but I don't see it. Oh, it's right there. Again, very slowly. See one on the other side. I also see... What's alarmed? What is alarmed? Okay, nothing is alarmed anymore. It's a turret that is alarmed. Okay, out of energy. There he is. That's the guy we need. Problem isn't gonna be the turret. Or maybe that's not specifically the guy that we need, but it's at least a guy that is then protecting him. Ooh, crap. That was too fast. Okay, let's get some extra energy. Okay, that is one battery gone. Okay. A lot of turrets around here. That's the other entrance. Oh, I saw something. It could be handy. That's the explosion device, I think. Okay, let's hack this.
Access grant.
Okay. We have disabled the bomb. Is that moving? No, it wasn't. Okay, so now... I'm gonna stand up, move past that guy. Can I just walk past here? Yeah, I can. So now we have to be just slow. Try not to disturb the turrets. I would be able to disable them, that would be really nice, but I doubt it. Okay, the guy's looking away. We are behind him. Okay. Oh. This is a bit more difficult in the sense that I have to be careful where I walk to, because of all the okay, let's quickly move here. Okay. Oh, here is I have no idea where I have to go exactly. Anybody here? No. Oh, but there are some more bombs there. Doesn't mean I have to take out that guy. I think so. Just gonna be a pain with all the turrets. Yeah, the cross is on that guy. Okay, he should drop down because that was a hit. There we go. Now we can return back to Nicholas, tell him everything is alright. And I will get the remaining explosive devices here. And I'll meet you back at Nicholas. Okay, so when I exited the sewers, I was literally on the other side of the precinct from where I entered the sewers, so the one was right underneath the sewers, underneath the precinct. So he would have taken out what we expected indeed.
I really
Now we're
appreciate you
gonna
helping us
go
out,
to
Adam,
Nicholas.
but we're running out of time.
Finish this
We
side
gotta
quest. I
find
think
White
that's
before
all
he blows
side
something
quests
up.
here in Detroit.
We're in the clear. I left White unconscious in the sewers under the precinct.
Thank God. The chief finally took me seriously and is sending some men to help out. We'll take it from here.
Great. Anything else?
Oh, and it isn't much, but take this. The cops have a Deadpool going. I don't like it, but you take down a cop killer and you get a bounty, and that sort of thing. I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but I think you earned it. I threw in a little something extra for bringing him in alive. It's good to know you're still one of the good guys, Jensen.
By the way, Nikki, White's bomb wasn't even explosive. It was a gas bomb. I managed to disable it, but you might want to get a disposal team down there to do a proper sweep and clean.
Ah, shit! I totally forgot about that. I'll get EOD on it right away. Last thing we need are more casualties. Man, I'm sure glad I bumped into you tonight. You're gonna have to let me buy you a pint down at Maggie's sometime. If I hang around you long enough, maybe some of that famous Jensen swagger will rub off on me.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime. Take care of yourself, Nikki.
Nora 92 to Central.
Perfect.
Come in, Central. Over.
Nora 92, this is Central. Over.
So I'm gonna call it an episode here. We made some nice progress. We managed to wrap up all the side quests here in Detroit, so only the main storyline remains. But that is gonna be for next episode. So gonna wish you a good day, and I'll see you next time.